AITA for not letting my husband's sister bring a friend to see our new puppy at our house. My husband's sister privately messaged him about bringing a friend to see our new puppy at our house tomorrow, Friday. I found it a pattern for her to invite herself into our house with her friend BF with the primary reason to check out our animals. So I got upset. Background, I am an immigrant and my families are all in another country. We bought a house 30 minutes away from my husband's family 2 years ago. Since then, we would meet his sister and parent every week, once at our house, once at his family's. The sister had some visits that crossed my personal boundaries. A year ago, she brought her BF to our house during a weekly meetup. Unannounced, we met him a couple times previously on other occasions. Recently, his sister got a new BF. After a couple months, she asked to come to our house with the BF. I feel awkward to let new people in our house, so I suggested my husband sent the MSG to meet at a restaurant more officially. But she said she wants him to see the cats. We have 2 cats. I adopted them when I was single 6 years back. I was overwhelmed by the situation, but said yes for my husband. Lately, we got a puppy. Sister brought BF to our house on a weekly meetup. Because she wanted him to meet the puppy, she gave us advance notice. Tonight, my husband received AMSG asking if it's okay for the sister to bring a friend to our house to meet the puppy. I may be overreacting, but here are my triggers. As co-owner of the house, it should take both of us to consent on guest invitations. I am okay with the sister if she's alone, but uncomfortable about hosting people I am not familiar with, even though we might have met them in other places before. 3 of these visits are for checking out the animals. I feel like with new people, it's a bit disrespectful to ignore the host and primarily see the animals. For these events, either we are not notified, or she sent the message to my husband directly. We do have a group chat. I am getting increasingly frustrated because my boundaries are not respected. Every time I complain to my husband, he would say she's a family. He can't reject seeing a family even though we have a planned meetup including the puppy in 2 days. Tonight, my husband basically said he won't ask for my consent. He just wants whoever he likes to come. He ignored my feelings and said my expectations are totally unreasonable. When we talk about how it's unfair my families never gets to even meet us every week, my husband just said they can come at any time as if they can just randomly pop up from the other side of the world. He thinks that shouldn't impact the frequency of his family visiting him, despite the fact that some of these are his sister inviting herself over randomly with almost strangers in our house. It would have been nice if my husband stepped in earlier, but he keeps avoiding the conflict and try to bully me to say yes to his families during this.